All right, guys, I have an amazing story for y'all. So I'm here with, are you my cousin? I don't even know how we're related.
I don't know.
She don't know either, so it's not my fault. This is one of my family members, a good friend of mine, Brooke, and this is her new dog right here. And if he looks really, really familiar, then if you don't know why he looks familiar, I'll tell you in a second. But Brooke, tell me about this dog. You said you rescued him?
Yeah. She kept following me home, so I decided to keep her.
Kept following you?
She had no home.
She had no home. She kept following you home from where?
Mostly from the streets.
Like when you would come from school and stuff like that?
No, just a few days ago.
Oh, just out and about doing stuff and this dog kept
Yeah.
following you? That's adorable. You know, my dad always says that, like, people don't always pick their animals pick them. And so it definitely seems like this sweet little dog has chosen you right here. That's awesome. It's really sad, guys. In Plum Grove, there are more stray dogs than you can count. It seems like for every dog you rescue, there's 100 more that are left abandoned. You go to the gas station, you go anywhere. Isn't it right, bro? You see just stray dogs everywhere. It is really sad that people don't value their lives anymore. Brooke, how old are you? I ain't seen you in a while.
12.
You're 12 now?
Yeah.
Cool. I think you're my cousin. I just know we're related somehow, some way. But some of you might be thinking, LE, this dog, he looks really, really familiar. And if you notice that, then you have a really good eye. Brooke, this dog snuck into our pasture a few days ago.
Oh.
It did, yeah. I didn't know if it was a stray or if it had a home. It looks pretty well fed, so y'all been taking care of it. Like a lot of strays, like will break in and try to hurt our ducks and stuff, so we can't let them be in there. But I noticed that they weren't being mean, so I just got them out of there calmly and then put back the fence so they couldn't get back in again. But that's funny.
Yeah.
It was y'all's dog this whole time that snuck in. That's cool. All right, Brooke. Well, I appreciate your time. Thank you. This is Cousin Brooke, and what's the name?
Poppy.
Poppy. Hey, Poppy, sweet little dog, sneaking into our pastures. We thought you were trying to hurt the ducks, but you would never. All right. Well, guys, I don't know if you can tell by looking at the donkey's coats and just kind of looking around, but we just had ourselves a pretty good rain. You still see a little bit of the overcast sky. It was just pouring over here like crazy a little bit ago. The rain has stopped, and now it's time for that beautiful sun to come out. But it's a shame about the whole dog situation. It really is. That clip was taken a few days ago. Right now, I'm recording in the present. That was last week when I found out that Brooke rescued the dog that broke into our pasture. I'm guessing the dog didn't have a collar when it broke in here, and when Brooke had it, it had a collar, so I'm guessing maybe she found it after it had broken in, and so now the dog has a good home. It has no need to break into here. And besides, with my mighty handiwork, there's no way it would want to come in anyways, right? Or there's no way it'd be able to, rather. But I'm glad she rescued the dog. It's sad, however, how many dogs need rescue. For every one that we save, it feels like there's hundreds that become abandoned, that end up on the streets and just have nowhere to go. I could go to the gas station right now and find probably multiple stray dogs wandering around. I don't know. I guess people just don't value animals' lives the same way that we do. The best thing I feel like we can do, though, is just advocate for the animals. That's what Megan always tells me, is she wants to be an advocate for the animals. That's like one of her life goals, because the animals, they can't talk, they can't advocate for themselves in the same way. So it's like our responsibility to do it for them, to help them where they can't help themselves. And that can be through making videos, just talking about how there's animals that need rescue, doing our part to try to rescue and take care of animals the best that we can. In general, being good role models, setting good examples. And so that's what we want to do with these videos, with the whole sanctuary. That's one of our main goals, is to be a good role model, set good examples, show love and care to animals, and hopefully try to lead others to do the same. Oh, Pablo and Adam or Steve over there. My dad just took Buddy and Trixie to Longhorn Lester's. I'm not sure if that's going to be permanent or not. I think he feels they'll be happier there. He might even miss them. I think he misses his boxers, and so he'll be happy with them over at Longhorn Lester's. Ritzy is inside the house right now because I don't know if y'all know this, but she is terrified of thunder. It was thundering and lightning, so we wanted to just kind of hold her and just help her feel as safe as possible, letting her lay with us on the couch and whatnot. The rain stopped, so she can probably come outside now, but Ritzy's going to be the only dog here. If Buddy and Trixie stay at Longhorn Lester's, that means that Ritzy will be the only one at the sanctuary. Of course, she has Punk and the big old dogs that Bree and Uncle Dan have. There's Chia, there's I know that's silly, but there's dogs all over the property that the family has. However, she doesn't have another dog like living right here specifically to be a companion for her, and she may not need it. She's inside with Finnegan and Loveland and Gunpowder. So there's the farm animals. Ritzy is the only animal. Ritzy and Gunpowder are like two of the only animals on the entire property that have free access to go wherever they want to, inside and outside. They can fit into most of the pastures. They are allowed to every other animal has some sort of fix or some sort of enclosure, but Ritzy and Gunpowder are as free-spirited as they come, you know. So she may be good, but it may be time to rescue another dog, because if Ritzy gets lonely, it'd be good to give her a companion animal, a friend. And I know that there's always dogs that need rescue, so that may be worth us considering and looking into, picking up where my dad and Jamie left off with the dog rescues. But we'll keep y'all updated on that. As for right now, you know, that's the state of things. Today is day 2 of me and Megan living here at the sanctuary, and it's going good still. We're still really excited. Donkey Dan taking care of the grass, giving himself some nourishment. Just a good day. All right, guys, with that said, though, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Y'all be sure to let me know in the comments what kind of stuff you guys want to see. Hope you all have an incredibly blessed day. And as I always say, your boy Ellie out.